Well, medyo segue na to because you mentioned na when UST goes wild in a good way, wildfire offense, they can beat anyone, even Ateneo.
Yeah.
So, agree ba kayo?
I'm biased.
No, you're not biased. So, agree ba kayong, or ano ba tingin yung tatlo? Of the three teams still in contention, okay? So, you have FU, you have UST, you have UP. Doon sa tatlo, which team, as far as you've seen all throughout the season, using your analytical minds, which team has what it takes to finally beat the Blue Eagles?
Jet, age first before beauty.
I'm gonna have to go with USC. So the way they perform, the way they play, and looking at the upside na lang, you know, yun nga, if there's a perfect storm, I think they can beat any team, including Ateneo.
None. I mean, unless, and this is a big
best
if.
team nga eh.
Yeah. None. I mean,
and you're just being honest.
Yeah, I'm being honest.
Alam mo na talaga.
It's really not.
Pwede pala sagot yun. Ako din eh. Ako din Sage.
Beda ako eh. Yeah, for multiple reasons. You know, unless UP gets it together, which is really far-fetched at this point.
In one game.
We've been asking that question for the last 2 months. Unless UST goes wild, which is really tough also against Ateneo, or unless FEU finds that firepower offensively. They don't have a single player averaging in double digits, at least for the first round last time I checked, diba? So they don't have that go-to player. So for those three things, if those three things doesn't happen for those teams, none.
Question. I'm a fan. How much value do I put? Titignan ko. Yung Ateneo UST game ng first round, sobrang dikit. Yung Ateneo FU game no second round, dikit. Lumamang pa yun. Lumamang pa ng double digits yun. How much value do I put into those two games?
Well, you can't play in spurts eh. UST actually played 39.5 good minutes. Tas nadali lang sila sa dulo. For FU, they played one half. Or one of their best halves in the season 2 when they went up against Ateneo. So I believe hindi mo pa rin malalagay because it's a different setting pag finals, especially Ateneo, which obviously they're used to that setting. They're used to being under the bright lights of a finals matchup. But also, tama yung sinabi niya, if it's defense versus defense, obviously Ateneo will get that advantage because they also have better offensive weapons against FEU. Against UP, the defense of Ateneo negates the talent of UP because of how they clog the lane and how they, take care of that back line. But for UST, the biggest problem for me is the interior defense of Ateneo is solid. They run to the paint right away and protect the paint. But the thing is, kailangan mong close out sa shooters because those transition defense, the transition threes that the UST keeps on launching, yun yung magiging problem ng Ateneo. So if there's one team, UST.
Like no matter how good a defensive team you are, pag ang kalaban mo, talagang bombs away, and everyone on that team has the green light to shoot.
Unless if you can find a way to bring back Terence Romeo and Arwin Santos. I mean, seriously, I'm a defensive-minded guy. I really like how FEU plays defense. Okay, but yun nga, if they have a 30 and Kuwame type of a player on their side, I would pick FEU. To be honest, I would pick FEU.
Parang bitin lang yung feeling.
Pero I mean, USC has the best chance because they do well on those ends.
But I want to ask a point. Sige, we all know this, player tayong tatlo, diba? It's different sa eliminations. You were asking Tito Mix a while ago if it's what weight does it have, the elimination on. Pero pagdating ng playoffs, pagdating ng knockout game,
which hindi natin alam, by the way.
Sa Ginebra. Players, pagdating sa knockout game, all gloves are off.
Wala.
I think for me, it's a 50-50 game. I gave an edge to FEU just because they're more familiar. So coming into the game, they have an idea na, so they're more comfortable. Pero baka 1 quarter lang. That's when they both,
you know why
diba?
I feel also, tama yung point mo eh. Pero you know why I feel na UST, kahit wala silang experience, because they will tend to forget eh. Kasi yung game
parang
nila ratratan lang tayo eh. So parang, I have no time to actually think of the pressure or whatever because mapapakita mo yung Coach Aldi, hindi ako tumira.
That's why after 1 quarter. That's why I say 1 quarter.
That's true.
Wouldn't UST be the team with the least pressure?
UST.
Of all the four teams.
Yes.
Ateneo, UP, FEU, UST.
I'm just happy they're saying UST. You see what I'm doing here? So I'm not even saying UST, they're saying UST.
Nasa amin yung most pressure. UP yung most pressure.
UP most pressure, least pressure UST. Okay, excellent job really getting people excited, okay, for the stepladder and then the eventual UP versus whoever it is that will survive Wednesday's game.